Okay, let's talk about guild rep and crafting. So from the Mickle Delving in the Shire, the stable over there, you just come right up the hill here, and you'll see crafting trophy trader, guild hall. So that's the Cook's Guild Hall. Over here is the Master of Crafting Guilds. When you talk to him, you can choose. Okay, so Master of Apprentices is the one where you can choose which crafting like profession you want to do. You get 3 of them initially. So I got Scholar, Prospector, Forester. I did that so I can pick up all the resources while I play. And then I have my little crafters alts. So Master Crafting Guilds, you'll talk to him once you have everything situated with the apprentices. In this case, I'll just show the cooking guild. You'd be able to talk to the leader first, and they would give you access to the guild if you had the cooking trait.
Lovely day, isn't it?
So here you would pick up all of the recipes that you need for making the large, medium, and small tokens. And you cannot craft a bunch of them at once. Like I said, there's a cooldown on them.
How do you do?
Because of that cooldown, you just need to gather the materials you need and then each day log in. Once you start leveling your craft, you'll be able to buy certain things like this item advancement modifier. There's these modifiers in here, then you can have, different cups of coffee that also do item modifier. And then
Greetings.
improved recipes. These are the ones that I kind of like. You can make a bunch of items. Like once you're already like crafted out, all your XP is up, everything's done. It's nice just to go in, gather your supplies, and instead of hitting 10 to craft something, you just craft this one and it automatically puts out 10. Most of the time they have a little extra buff to them as well, which is kind of nice. If you just need to do, like this one's kind of nice too, because you just get a sunstone shard out of it, which is way better than like going out onto the landscape and trying to hope that you get one. Yep. So that's basically the lower level crafting guilds, and you can build that all the way up as I did on this guy. So Scholar, you can get all the way up to Westament, and then you'll end up going to coming here, which is in the Morgul Vale. It's called Estolad Lan. Anyway, you'll end up coming here. For me, each little group is the different crafters. For me, I'd run all the way down here to the Scholars. The Scholar Guild here leader had a quest for me, and basically it bumped me up through Westament to the honored guild member, and then I was able to go to Umbar to then craft using their crafting system. So this is kind of a speed up. It gives you over 100 rep points, or 100,000 rep points. So it's a pretty good deal. The other ways you can get rep would be any weekly quest where you have this bonus crafting material with the present icon. There's other ones that say crafting like bonus or crafting box or something like that does not have this present. I avoid those. They don't give the same thing. But this one will give you, if you select it, it gives you an opportunity to choose 10,000 rep points for whatever craft you're doing. So like this guy's a scholar, but I'm working on a jeweler on an alt. So I would click this. It would give me the opportunity to get 10,000 jeweling rep. There's 2 quests a week that do that. Like this one is not a good one. This is just crafting materials, so that would give you logs, hides, whatever. This one gives you an actual bonus. It'll give you crafting materials too, but there's more to it. But there's 2 quests like this. I finished one already, but each week, so you can get 20,000 towards your guild rep. So once you have all the recipes that you need for guild rep, just come into your crafting panel, and I just type in small, and I'll go through. You got to make sure you have the proper ingredients. Then I go through and I just go ahead and hit make on each of them that I actually have the stuff for. Small, medium. Medium, I don't have anything, but you will notice that Jeweler's Guild is still green right here. That means that I will have something under Jeweler's Guild. And as we can see, right there. Boop. And that will filter out all of this other stuff that I don't need. Once you're in Umbar, what you're going to do is you'll head to the Swan's Guild. Once you're there, I'll show you where. That's where it's at. If you take the portal from the kin house, it's going to drop you right in this area. There's a market here. Maybe it's right here. So in this general vicinity, it'll drop you because you can get a stable master right behind, and then all you have to do is run across the water. There's no enemies in this area until you get down to the actual guild hall, and then there's enemies right outside the guild hall. It's almost like they meant for lower levels not to get here, but honestly, you could just wait at the stable master until somebody comes and clears them out or distracts them, and you could just run by. It's pretty easy. But that's the guild hall there. For me, I'm a scholar, so I'm going to come up to the 2nd floor and I talk to this Scholars Guild. She gives you a quest, and remember, you have to be Umbar, so that means going to the Morgul Vale, finishing that portion, then you can come here. So that will get you Umbar Guild member all the way up, and then you start a brand new grind for your Umbar Scholar Guild, or whatever craft you are. And I'm at 10,000 right now of 20,000. You pick up the quest, you craft the item, which in this case is a crate of potions. How do you get the recipe? You just go to browse shop, and all the recipes are right here. They're all crates of something. You make that, and then you turn it in. She'll give you a red sea stone, crafting box, and more marks. Now, I get 500 reputation. So, 2,000 divided by 500. Or 20,000, sorry. 20,000 divided by 500. Bartering items.
Fair winds to you.
If you hadn't done the Morgul Vale, I'm assuming you could come here and turn in potions for 500 point scrolls. For leveling that up, it doesn't seem like a fair trade. 5 for 500. I mean, if you can craft a ton, cool, but I think doing the quests in the Morgul Vale would be quicker. And then here are the different recipes. They're basically just items you can craft until you get here. This is going to give you 50% of healing received by users for 10 seconds. So that's a group. It's not even a group heal. It's just the opportunity to be healed. So if you got a healer that is healing, they'll be able to produce 50% more. Here's 75% more for 10 seconds. Could save a group. And then here you can get increases healing received by the user by 100% for 10 seconds. I think that's going to be great. It's just going to, this is only apprentice. And I only get 500 a day. So we're talking weeks before, I don't even know what's after apprentice yet. But I'm assuming there's all sorts of tiers to this. And then I'm assuming they're going to expand this with updates. And that's the video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.